What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the Quartering, up early. Well, you won't be seeing this as early as I'm up, but I've got multiple showings today, so I'll be stressing out, circling the block all day long with my puppies. Well, we'll actually be out playing, I'm sure. But the battle is on now between Elon Musk and Twitter, both sides firing salvos on Friday, which led to the culmination of Twitter announcing that they would be suing Elon Musk. Is he playing fourth dimensional chess? Is he really trying for the first time in his life to pull out? We'll have to take a look at the facts and see everything that's going on. So obviously you saw my video yesterday, probably. And if you didn't, please click that red subscribe button down below. That Elon had told Twitter that he wants out of the deal to buy it. But Twitter fires back and says that they are going to force him to close the sale. Now, we all know about the billion-dollar penalty that he agreed to when he said he was going to purchase Twitter, but I think he's probably going to argue that Twitter lied during their SEC filings about the percentage of bots, which is what this has all really been about. Speaking of awesome fourth dimensional chess, question mark, we still have a few spots left in our roaster's choice for this month at coffeebrandcoffee.com, and the K-Cup pre-order sale is going really well. So if you want to support with the pre-order or join the roaster's choice, which is already shipping for this month, head on over to coffeebrandcoffee.com. Obviously, we also have 6 organic teas, 3 hot cocos, and 6 delicious coffees available, whole bean or ground. And it supports the channel. Elon Musk moved Friday afternoon to terminate his $44 billion deal on Twitter, the latest twist in a whirlwind process in which the billionaire Tesla CEO became the company's largest shareholder, turned down the board seat, agreed to buy the social media platform, and then started raising doubts about going through with the deal. The next chapter in the saga is almost certain to be a court battle. A lawyer representing Musk claimed the letter to Twitter's top lawyer that he is ending the deal because Twitter is in, quote, material breach of multiple provisions of the original agreement, which was signed way back in April, according to a regulatory filing on Friday evening. Musk now has for weeks expressed concerns without any apparent evidence that there are a greater number of bots and spam accounts on the platform of Twitter, he has said publicly. Analysts have speculated that the concerns may be an attempt to create a pretext to get out of the deal. He may now see that he has overpaid after Twitter shares in the broader tech market have declined in recent weeks, which Tesla, which Musk was planning on relying on in part to finance the deal, has also declined sharply since he agreed to the deal. Yeah, well, so has the entire market. It's obviously begun to rebound, especially since it looks like he's not going to be leveraging Tesla's shares to pay for Twitter. Quote, the Twitter board is committed to closing the transaction on the deal at the price and terms agreed upon with Mr. Musk and plans to pursue legal action to enforce the merger agreement, Twitter board chair Brett Taylor said in a tweet Friday, echoing earlier statements that the company, by the company, that it planned to follow through with the deal. We are confident we will prevail in Delaware Court of Chancery. Twitter shares fell nearly 6% in after-hours trading on Friday, immediately following the news, after ending the day down already 5%. Tesla stock gained more than 1%, not much, but for them, that's a few bucks. Their share price is over $700. Musk said in May that the deal was, quote, on hold as he evaluated the number of spam and fake accounts on the platform, a reversal from the previous statement that he wanted to acquire Twitter to eradicate bots from the platform. Last month, he directly threatened to walk away from the deal, accusing Twitter of breaching the merger agreement by not providing the data. He says he needs to evaluate the number of spam and fake accounts on the platform. In response, Twitter did agree to hand over the, quote, firehose stream of tweets. That's like all of the tweets that are getting put out on the platform. Still, Musk's lawyer claimed on Friday that that Twitter had not complied with the contractual obligations to provide Musk with sufficient data, and that Twitter appears to have made false and misleading representations upon which Mr. Musk relied when agreeing on the deal. For nearly 2 months, Mr. Musk has sought the data and information necessary to make an independent assessment of the prevalence of fake and spam accounts on Twitter. The letter reads, This information is fundamental to Twitter's business and financial performance and is necessary to consummate the transaction contemplated by the merger agreement. It continues. Twitter has failed or refused to provide this information. Sometimes Twitter has ignored Mr. Musk's requests. Sometimes it has rejected them for reasons that appear to be unjustified. And sometimes it has claimed to comply while giving Mr. Musk incomplete or unusable information. Now, if that's true, probably going to get out of this. I think there's two possibilities brewing here, neither of which is actually Elon Musk backing out or pulling out of the deal. I think this is not necessarily, us plebs probably would see it as fourth dimensional chess, but it's not really 4D chess. I think this is just him renegotiating the deal. Him going to looking at the market, seeing it out to renegotiate the deal. I still believe he does want to own Twitter and that he wants to privatize it and fix it, but not at $54 a share. We should have known based on the $54.20 basically offer for share price, which seemed way overvalued. Some people are speculating that he did this just to get the data and he was always going to back out. I suppose we can't be 100% sure that that's not the case, but I don't believe that that's the case. That said, there's a lot more going on here. By the way, YouTube is doing something really weird with my channel right now. People aren't getting notifications. I had a couple people email me. If you are subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed down below the red subscribe button. If you haven't yet, please, if you have time today, I know you might have to create an account or whatever, but I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you subscribed. I do 4 to 6 videos a day, 6 days a week, and I would really, really appreciate your support. I don't want you to miss anything. Now, Twitter has repeatedly said that it's cooperatively shared information with Mr. Musk in order to close a deal on the original terms. Twitter stock is trading around $36, down 30% since the price the day Musk and Twitter announced the acquisition, and well below $54.20 Musk offered, suggesting deep skepticism among investors about the deal going through, at least at the agreed upon price. Now, a lot of people are writing that, who's lying? Twitter versus Musk, who is lying in the social media battle? Well, I think they both are. I don't think Elon Musk is lying to us. I think that this is all part of the deal. A deal this big, I don't know how often that happens. Once a year, once every 5 years, maybe once ever. Microsoft and Bethesda, Activision, Blizzard, these are huge deals that, mergers that, we don't have a lot of history of them. Now, it says, who's telling the truth? Fox News believes my bet is on Musk. After all, he who has more to lose. If Twitter's management is found to have fudged its numbers, heads will roll and the stock will collapse. If Musk charges turn out to be phony excuse to bow out of an overpriced deal, the billionaire's reputation will take a hit for sure, but the brilliant Tesla and SpaceX founders already considered erratic. Few will be surprised about his about face. Yes, there will be that pesky $1 billion fee on the other side he may owe for torching the transaction. Musk can afford it. That's if he even had to pay the full billion, which he probably wouldn't. Make no mistake, when on April 25th, Musk agreed to pay $44 billion for the social media company, even in the midst of a giant sell-off of tech stocks, it was a risky bet. The $54.20 per share offered constituted a hefty 38% premium over the stock price prior to Musk divulging he had significant ownership position. Too much in hindsight. Nonetheless, Musk had a vision and was willing to roll the dice. Our country will be divided over the merits of Musk's claims. Liberals will judge Musk to be welching on a reckless and overpriced bid on the social media giant. Conservatives will believe Musk. After all, they have distrusted the social media firm for years for good reason. Ultimately, the dispute will probably be hashed out in court. But there is a lot on the line, not just for Musk and for Twitter shareholders, but also for the millions of Americans hopeful that Musk would indeed create, as he pledged to do, a virtual town square where all voices would be welcome. A promise that terrifies liberals accustomed to shutting down divergent views as, quote, misinformation on the coup for the climate, for instance. Musk's disdain for censorship imposed by social media platforms, companies, and in particular by Twitter, has earned him the wrath of the left. It has also earned him the admiration of those incensed by the political bias evident on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Unfortunately for Twitter, there's plenty of evidence to suggest that, contrary to claims made by former Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey and other members of management, that the company operates with profound left-wing bias. In 2018, in prepared remarks for Congress, Dorsey claimed that Twitter does not use political ideology to make any decisions, whether related to ranking content or on our service or how we enforce our rules. I just don't believe that. Look at YouTube. I've been literally stuck at 1.2 million 48,000 for like 2 weeks now. I'm just trying to like literally test it. I know there's at least going to be 1,500 people that watch this video that aren't currently subscribed. I want to see if we can push it and see get my videos out of the shadow ban. I'm not getting any recommended traffic. There's something going on weird on Twitter, and I can only rely on my viewers to try and push back against it. Now, of course, you see buyer's remorse or buyer beware. Either way, Elon Musk wants to cancel the deal. The left media, Elon Musk proves he's not the man to save the world. The deal's not completely in the tank yet. And again, I strongly suspect that this deal is still going to go through, but at a much lower price. I will be covering the story as new information breaks, of course. And that, along with all the other news going on out there in the world. And so if you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up on it. I'm going to leave a link to all the pertinent coffee links. The Roaster's Choice today will probably fill up today, so you want to get signed up on that. And if you want to get a chance to get the Founders Coin and help Coffee Brand Coffee bring in the infrastructure to offer K-Cups, please do consider going over there today and getting those. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.